Hey, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Nerd Chronicles, where we discuss things that happen to dorks and nerds and so on. And today's episode, we're going to be discussing what happened to me with my iPhone 15 Pro. All right, so let's come over here and let's have a look. So today, my dynamic island went completely, well, look what it did. So, in typical nerd fashion, I have to get on X, and I have to tell everybody. I tell everyone about it. Freaking out. I'm like, what the hell? This is terrible. So after about a few minutes of fidgeting with the phone, I go and I restart the phone, right? What is it called? A reboot? What do the nerds call it? We call it a reboot. I go and I reboot my iPhone 15 Pro. And it fixed the problem, right? But here's the thing. Some little nerd on X, I'm assuming it's a he, and you never know these days, he says, if there's no video about it, it didn't happen. That is really aggravating whenever you have an issue, and you go on X and you tell everybody about it, and then everyone says, my phone's not doing that, my phone's not doing that, instead of jumping in and saying, hey, let's offer some solutions. For those of you that have been around a long time, and for those of you like me, and for those of you that have been following me or been friends with me since the Google Plus days, that's how we did it back then. We all jumped into action whenever one of our compadres or comrades, whatever you want to call us, one of part of the nerd brigade, whenever like a member of the nerd brigade had an issue with their phone, we jumped in and said, hey, what's going on? But with all that being said, I just want to say that the iPhone 15 Pro now, it feels like and it's not because of what happened today, it's because of the lack of the artificial intelligence features on it. The iPhone 15 Pro feels very dated, and especially if you're using a S24 Ultra, or if you're using a Pixel 8 Pro, you will know what I'm talking about. And I alternate, right, with all the phones. I'm using my Pixel, I'm using my Samsung, and then I go and use this. I mean, it's good for what it does, but it feels dumb. It feels like a dumb phone now. I know we're hearing about Apple. They're going to be using Google Gemini or something. That's cool. I hope they do, because something's really needed to bring these iPhones up to speed. Because right now, this iPhone 15 Pro, I'm not going to say it feels like a flip phone, but it does. So, yeah. So anyway, share this video, people. Subscribe to my channel, do all that good stuff, and I'll catch all you later. Take care.